And there will still be a little crescent of the sun. Now, I remember from the 2017 eclipse, you all may remember too, it was close to 80%. I think it was between 70 and 80%. But there was still sunlight, of course, even if it's only a little crescent of the sun. We will have a lot less sunlight, but it's not going to get toward that really dark kind of twilight or nighttime look for us here in the path. But we will see that happen, and then of course it lifts off to the north, and the eclipse for us will end just after 3 p.m. on Monday afternoon. Okay, so how's it looking for us? I think we may see up to about 70 or 80% coverage of clouds. So maybe about 3/4 of the sky covered with clouds on Monday afternoon. There might even be a couple of stray showers in that time period. But I think partial viewing should still be possible, at least somewhere in that time. We'll see maybe the clouds thin out a little bit here and there. Also, we may see some parts of the sky that have thinner clouds, those high cirrus clouds. You can still see the sun through that, and we may be able to still see a decent bit of action through that. So we will see. We will have clouds, though. It's not going to be perfect viewing conditions for us. It will also be warm and muggy, but the temperature also could drop a few degrees because we will have that much less of the sun, beaming down at us than we normally do at that time. In the 2017 eclipse, that did happen. Our temperature actually did drop by about maybe 2-3 degrees briefly, and then it went right back up. And remember, that eclipse was during August. So if you were here for it, it was a really, really hot day. Temperature went down a touch, and then it went right back up. So we will see what happens as we look at those temperatures. I'm interested to see that with this eclipse happening in April. Back to our normal weather for this weekend. Our temperature is at 73. We'll have some clouds mixed with some blue sky. Temperatures right now around 70 or middle 70s the farther away or farther to the southwest you get. And that's because we're seeing that warmer air start to work in. At the surface, we have those southeast winds up to about 10 or 12 miles per hour. And then a little higher up in the atmosphere, you can see that movement from the west with those clouds increasing a bit more today. Really nice today, though. You probably agree, very pleasant and a bit warm feeling. High temperatures were close to 80. And here's that warmer air that's beginning to surge in. So our forecast for the next couple of days does change a bit, but it's not too bad. In fact, this evening, we're just dropping off into the 60s. And then overnight, we'll continue to see some clouds increase. But overall, a pretty pleasant feel for early tomorrow. Lower 60s south and upper 50s to about 60 north of the lake. That's what we're expecting for our lows around sunrise. Winds continue from the southeast. Tomorrow, we'll have clouds, but also some periods of sunshine. Our high temperature expected about 80, 81. It'll be a little more humid, and those winds from the south will be up to about 10 or 15 miles per hour. We have some Super Sunday celebrations tomorrow. We have rescheduled St. Patrick's Day parades. We have other events happening. If you're doing something outdoorsy, it looks fine. We'll be mostly in the 70s, topping out near 80. We'll have mostly cloudy skies at times, but as I said, also some periods of sun. So sunscreen probably not a bad idea if you're outdoors for any period of time tomorrow. Moving into precision cast, this is tonight. You can see that increase in those clouds. We'll move into tomorrow on your Sunday. This is by the afternoon. Clouds mixed with some sunshine, and then into Monday, note a little more cloud cover than what we'll see on Sunday, I think. Even look at this at noon, a couple of showers possible, only about a 20% rain chance. This would be near maximum eclipse time, which again is 1:49 p.m. And then this is by 4 p.m. So still clouds around on Monday. We also, aside from the eclipse, once we get past that, our focus will really be on Wednesday for a chance for some strong to severe storms and windy weather as well. French Quarter Fest looks fabulous, beautiful and cooler starting Thursday.